when you're involved in a car accident, at least from the lawyer's side and from the client's side, everybody hates to get a denial letter, okay? And a denial letter is a letter from the insurance company that says, hey, we're going to deny your claim, and here's why. And you get these, and sometimes they're legitimate, okay? They're saying, we don't think our person caused the accident. Other times, they're what I would call not legitimate. These are low property damage claims, where they say, hey, this was a low impact collision. We don't think you could get hurt. There's only one big problem with this. If you ever go back and talk to your driver's ed teacher, they're going to say that, yeah, tons of people across the country are injured in low-speed collisions. They're going to say people get injured in parking lots. They're going to say people get injured in stop-and-go traffic. The government has statistics on all this stuff. Yes, a lot of people don't, but some people do. And it doesn't do you a whole lot of good to say, well, 9 out of 10 people wouldn't be involved in this collision if you're the one person who's injured. That's the problem. You're the one who was injured. You don't care about the other 9. You only care about you. So when you get a low property or low impact denial letter, let your lawyer know. But this is part of the process, okay? This is part of the insurance company fighting on these kind of cases. And I tell clients and adjusters all the same thing. I say, look, if you're hurt, you're hurt. Now, if you're involved in a collision, and maybe it's one of these low speed or low impact collisions, tell the doctor what's going on. Let them medically treat you. That's what we do. We listen to the doctors. Go see your chiropractor, let them talk to you and treat you, and listen to your own body. How do you feel, okay? Now, from the lawyer side, we're going to have to fight the insurance company more, okay? Sometimes they do these low-impact collisions. They're like, hey, we don't want to pay this because we don't think you could be hurt. It's just another way for them to deny, delay payment on claims and fight them, okay? And honestly, their hope is that you get mad and just say the heck with it and drop everything. Or they hope you get this letter in the mail and are like, oh crap, if they're not going to pay, I'm not going to go to the doctor anymore because I'm worried about other bills. Using that to paint a picture that you didn't really need the care anyway. If you're hurt, let's get you the care you need, and let's get better, and let's fight them on that issue, okay? And remember, when we were in driver's ed, they say people get hurt in low-impact collisions. I've never heard a driver's ed teacher say, hey, if you're in a parking lot, don't wear your seatbelt. Never once. I've never heard a driver's ed teacher say, hey, if you're in a parking lot, then you put the baby in the car seat, just hold them in your hands because it's low impact, nobody can get hurt. Never once. And also the same thing about low-impact collisions. I buy eggs when I go to the grocery store. Never once to look at the outside of the container and think, hey, these eggs are good to go. I always open them up, okay? And also, conversely, never do I pick up the beat up carton of eggs and think, I'll just take this one without looking at anything. I look at the eggs no matter what. Why? Because I know you can have a perfectly nice carton of eggs and have busted eggs inside. And on that same argument, property damage, remember, property damage relates to the vehicle. How much damage occurs on that vehicle. Now what happens to you on the inside of the car? If you were leaning forward, if you were twisted, you're reaching out to turn the radio knob, you were talking to your spouse right next to you, all that it changes the way the impact occurs in your body, how your body's made to bend and not, so you can get hurt more or less easily than somebody else who's done something else, okay? So just because you get a low impact denial letter doesn't mean don't go to the doctor. It just means the insurance company's digging in their heels and they're going to fight, which means we've got to do the same, okay? Shane from Chances Law. Remember, if you're in pain, call Shane. 980-999-9999. And if you've got something like this, give us a call. Let us see if we can help.
In pain, so I call Shane. 980-999-9999. In pain, call Shane.